Evening everybody, how are we doing today? Alright, so it's Saturday night, snowing outside. It's been snowing all day, interestingly, of course, and the snow's just started to settle. I've been out to the bin shed, snowing all day but it's only just starting to settle. Anyway, I decided, crazy idea, go out for a wild camp. So with no preparation, no plans, no ideas, I've packed a bag. I'll show you that in a bit, very badly, not what's in it, just show you the size of it. Packed so much stuff. Go out for a camp, and then I couldn't decide what to take. My snug pack, stratosphere, the Outget Hunker, and so I've taken a small one-man tent that, well, yeah, I haven't used before. It's an old one. In fact, it's been halfway around the world before, well used, but I haven't used it, so I'm going to use that. But also I bought myself something this week, which I'm going to use. Yeah, and I don't know, there was a load of videos I started to make I haven't uploaded, so I've also bought a camera gimbal, which I might use for this video. I might get this uploaded before anything with that. So we had some good snow the other week and I took some footage of that, so we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, I'll get ready to go out in a minute, but I just want to show you what I've bought. Let's get the first impressions then. We'll open it on camera because why not? Aha! Candle lantern kit. That's inside. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what I bought. It's a UCO candle lantern. I remember years ago as a kid, I used to go camping with my stepdad, and we had a candle lantern. I don't remember what it was, what make it was or anything, and I think it only took tiny little ones, but I really enjoyed having the candle light, so I bought this. Yeah, okay, what to do with it, but there we go. You have your candle inside, a glass screen, a hanger for it, and then the body. And the idea is that in the body, there we go, there's a cutout and there's a spring under here, and as the candle burns it's supposed to push the candle up so that it stays burning up here. You can see how much your candle's left. I think they reckon one candle gets 9 hours use, but we'll see. Anyway, nice little thing, doesn't weigh much, nice and compact. I chose anodised red, but you get it in anodised green or black. However, I didn't want black because I thought if you drop that at night you're not going to be able to find it easily, and I have lost gear over the years where I've left it behind. Nothing reasonably expensive, but I've left gear behind over the years and been a bit gutted that I've lost it. Things like black gloves and other things that are dark. So I've started to buy stuff with a bit more colour to it. I don't like the colour red, but I thought this was probably the best out of the three. Anyway, hopefully I'll use it tonight. It's really windy out there in the snow. We'll see how I get on. Any questions about it, feel free to ask, because I may not have time to play around with it if we get there and it's really cold and windy. But anyway, I bought the kit, which basically means it comes with this neoprene sock and this shield, which is supposed to be like a reflector. So let's see how it fits in the sock. It's dirty, but yeah, it simply fits in here. Now you can buy it as a lantern on its own. You can buy it, yeah, so I know nothing about these really. I just decided I wanted a candle lantern and went ahead and bought this one because it was one of the first things that came up. We'll see how it goes tonight. But basically, your cocoon there just sort of protects it and stores it. That's basically what the kit means, is it's these three parts. Whereas you could buy it without the reflector and the neoprene case. You could buy an LED version actually, which on the bottom where you unscrew for the access to the candle, they have like a little LED mount so that when you hang it up you can use it as a torch below you. As well as a lantern. They also do like a shield that goes around the top, turns it into like a lamp with like a shade on the top, so it reflects downwards, and then this is supposed to like reflect it towards you. So we'll see how it goes. Ah, there I am. Yeah, that was just a brief one, and I'll go and show you my bag in a sec. When I said it was crazy, it's a 65 plus 10 litre rucksack and I've filled it. That's what happens when you throw everything together. I know. We have another well planned out trip, eh? So you might be able to see on the camera it's snowing. Car said it was 0 degrees. It was quite muddy around here, great. Yes, quite very muddy. That's another thing I didn't consider. Anyway, said it was 0 degrees. And there was plenty of ice all over the car and a big chunk of snow on the windscreen as well. Yeah, slushy, lovely. Let's see when I get where I want to be, how bad it is. Anyway, this is pretty much what I can see, about what you can see. I've got a little stand holding my GoPro and my torch together. Bulky setup, but it works. I'm trying to avoid the big chunks of mud. Okay. Well, see if I can find my spot again. It'd be quite a nice place to pitch my tent. Problem is the tent is purple, so it's not very conspicuous. I mean, not very inconspicuous. Correct me there, but yeah, it's. Let me go this way a minute. It's not the best. Anyway, just randomly walk and see where we end up, eh? Right. As you can see, snow's on the ground now. Found a spot I've camped in a couple of times. I don't know how I keep finding it because it is just a blind walk. Well, I'll pitch the tent here, I think, and have a little wander and see what it's like. It's very open up here, which is deliberate, but we'll see. Hopefully you can see that. I've only set this up once before, so I'm trying to get used to it. There's also a tear in the pole sleeve, just discovered on the inside. Don't know if I just did that pushing it through or if that's an old one. It looks like an old one, but it still works. I'll just put it back in and then out the other side. I'm just using these cheap Chinese eBay stake pegs, weigh absolutely nothing. Trip round. Just this little compact one-man tent. Already accumulating snow. And inside, got a little porch and a sleeping area. Well, my phone doesn't record very good video in the dark, so I'll have to show you on the GoPro the tent. Anyway, I got it pegged down. It's got some weird form of line lock, old style of line locks, and I think I've sussed how to use that. Anyway, These tent stakes are pretty good for what I'm doing. The ground is so soft, I just push them in by hand. It does mean that if I wriggle around too much and catch the tent, they'll probably come out, but it's better than nothing. And these elastic straps are aged and a bit stretched, but they still hold the tent up. So, yeah. Right, everything's set out in here. So, I've got my Highlander reflective mat, my Alpkit Numo on top, and then a nice warm sleeping bag. I say warm, it's not 4 season or anything, but rucksack at the end, ready as part of a pillow setup. And yeah, that's everything I need in there. And then I've got plenty of awning space out here to leave my water and dinner, which I'll get on soon. Yeah, it'll be a good night, hopefully. Didn't bring anything to sit on out here. I meant to bring a sitting mat, or a kneeling mat, no. And it appears I haven't packed it, so I'm a bit frustrated about that. I'll see if I can find something out here to sit on, but that's that anyway. And I can put my Garmin Tempo thermometer for my GPS out here, see what temperature it gets to tonight. I'll get back to you when I've sort of set it out somewhere to sit out here. Yeah, hopefully you can hear and see this, but today's food kit consists of coffee for the morning, Horlicks for tonight, porridge with water for the morning again, a little towel. The Alpkit, it's not an Alpkit product inside, but the Alpkit mesh sack has my 2 pots here, a little jet boil gas, and spoon and fork. And here I should have a little gas burner again, you know, the one. I won't screw it on yet because I'm not going to cook in here, so I'll take that out. I do want flint steel and my lighter. I just want my lighter for now, because I'm going to test out the candle light. I needed to get the lighter out, so see that. Yeah, I've ended up sitting in the tent for now, but when I go out and cook, I'll have to go out the tent on inside, so see how that goes anyway. See how this is. To do that, then slide up the glass. It just slid up alright, but trying to slide it down earlier was a nightmare. Making a stand it. Ground's nice and damp, so I'm not too worried about it doing anything, plus it's in its glass. Is it going alright? There we go, the ground is nice and damp. There we go, you can see that. It's a nice glow. I'm going to turn this torch off and the camera shake. Yeah, it's good that. I'll have to open the vent in a minute, although there is a nice breeze coming in. Absolutely chuffed with that. I like the glow it gives. It's not so bright, nice and natural. Yeah. Chuffed with having bought that. So, picture of my wife in a minute. She thinks I'm mad coming out tonight, of course. Don't blame her. But yeah. Get this tent unzipped a little bit. That's a lovely glow. Yeah, I'll probably read a book under that as well. Can't remember if I bought the reflector or not though. Not sure if I did. So, for now, I'll put the torch back on so you can see what I'm doing. What's the time? The time is 9 o'clock, so some food on the go soon. Lots of food, some water. Yeah, naked noodles, Thai sweet chilli, nothing exciting. My wife had dinner before I came out, but I was looking after our little girl, so that's another reason why it was so hastily packed and set up, was I was looking after our baby and letting my wife get on with some things before I decided that I needed some time to get out. All I do is work, go home, sleep, play a bit of PlayStation in between if I get 5 minutes. So, check up here. Yeah, see, that's not getting hot above it. Already I can see wax dripping down into the glass though, so that's not good. A couple of reviews on Amazon said that it became messy and that caused issues. Might be that it's not level, it's supposed to be hanging really, but this tent doesn't appear to have a hanging point. So, which is annoying, but hey, you can't be too picky. How much water these things take. Smells snow. Enough snow falling in the cup. That's being organised. And then put the lighter down somewhere. Which isn't, there it is, isn't an issue. Remember where you put it, but real breeze coming through that door. Turn the torch off, but hopefully that's enough light for enough water. Pot noodle. It's not officially a pot noodle, it's a naked noodle, which is a very good brand. Personally, I like them. Torch off, nice little glow. Right, not sure how good the audio is on my GoPro, so I have to get this camera out, but I'll start to get the boil on. Now, the gas is definitely struggling in this temperature. There we go, turn that down. Because it's taken quite a while to get the boil, and it is -2 apparently, according to my GPS, -2. Candle lantern's performing well, in fact I'm using the head torch a bit, but I'm mainly using that, so yeah, still snowing out here, settling more and more, but it's still only tiny flakes. We'll see in the morning, although the wind has picked up. Ooh, chilly wind, and I pitched right into it, or the doorway's right into it, so we'll see. Anyway, right, I'll crack on with making my dinner. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I hope so anyway. Gas situation, the gas canister froze solid, there's plenty in it, but yeah, 4-season mix. I don't doubt it. However, take a little while to warm that up in the morning, could be an issue depending on the temperature. Got my lovely torch on, there we go. Got my lovely pot noodles. I prefer these to pot noodles, they've actually got a bit of flavour to them. Less salt as well I think, but still they're not good for you. Probably have one a week for convenience at work. A few flavours, they all taste pretty good. Great food for this sort of thing, so I can make my porridge in this pot tomorrow morning and then it says my mug's getting dirty. Sometimes those rag water porridges really are difficult to clean, chop out afterwards. Loads of snow accumulating in the corner there. Quite pegged it out far enough, but it'll be alright. Starting to feel chilly, but not too bad. Yeah, I've not really done much camping in cold weather, so learning curve. I'm warm enough so far, but then so it's only -2, and yeah, I don't feel too bad. My fingers are getting a bit cold, but I've got some nice gloves to put on in a minute. Hopefully you can hear me. I think it's a bit muffled, which is a shame, but I'll make some audio out. I hope I can turn it up in the editing. we'll see. You never know. Only chat nonsense anyway in these things, so especially if I keep looking at it with the head torch on. Doesn't make it a good video. So I didn't bring a book or anything because I don't really like having too much artificial light on for too long, although again this little candle I could probably read, so instead I bought PlayStation Vita with me to play PlayStation games. I don't normally like taking technology out other than the camera and phone, but I thought for once why not? Why not take some PlayStation out? That was all I was going to do at home once my wife and daughter had gone to bed. Sit and play PlayStation on the telly, so I'll bring a handheld PlayStation with me. Well, there's camp. The lantern inside. They're covering the snow around now. Yeah. Colder. Think about getting in and zipping up soon maybe. Yeah, for now it's quite nice out here. Sort of sheltered a bit beneath a tree. Hopefully it'll be alright. I don't think it's going to snow heavy. It doesn't generally around here, so yeah. Right, well, I'm blinding myself currently. But yeah, I got my nice hat on. Big thick jacket. It's not a down jacket because this one's waterproof as well. I wasn't sure what to bring. My walking boots, some thermal leggings and a thermal top on. Yeah, see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be warm enough. He says. One way to find out, I guess. Give it a go. That's why I'm here. Hopefully then it means I'm prepared for the future when I want to go out in the cold. Not that it'll ever snow here, and not that it's as cold as Sweden or the Arctic, wherever I'm going to go. Not that I'd camp there, although we might do, we'll see. Apologies for the camera angle if it's a bit close, but just thought I'd do this in the tent. Basically I got up to go for a wee. I was falling asleep, but I just kept needing a wee, so I got up to go for a wee and really didn't want to. I forgot this, forgot the emergency bottle, and it's quite nice out there. I'm really gutted I didn't bring my Poundland stool to sit on, so I'm thinking I'll go out there and have a go at something. Recently bought this, just a folding wood stove. It's a cheap Amazon one, based on all the others that you see. The hinges, it slots together. Oh. There we go. Simple, so there it is, same as everyone else has. I haven't actually used it yet, so it's be the first time. Anyway, I got that, and I got a pile of sticks that were in the tent, not these, but I've just seen these ones are wet still. Pile of sticks that had dried out sort of in the tent awning. I'm hoping that'll get it started, and then, well, we'll see. It might not work. Oh, get the camera, you can see the snow starting to, looks like that fake stuff yeah, it's cold. Looks like the fake stuff you get at Christmas. Everywhere, but it's not. So yeah, I decided I think I'm gonna use this pot for my Horlicks. Again, don't make my mug all sticky, but I'll boil the water in my mug. Potentially boil it on this wood stove. We'll see how we get on making a little fire. Be careful up here with fire, so yeah, I'll be sensible. Well, I tried to start fire, but it didn't work, so I had to give up on that idea, which is annoying. Alright, keep that to boil, wash the pot out later. Good old Horlicks. It's nice to have when you're out camping or out in the cold. Just to like a hot drink, fruit tea, Horlicks, something like that. Tea and coffee, but caffeine's for the morning. So. Still tastes of chili noodles. Hey ho. Yeah, see, frozen to the ground. Solid. Lots of frost and ice. I need something to put it on really, but yeah, not going to be great for moving. found the hanging point in here, up there. So you can hang a little light in there. I wouldn't hang the candle lantern in here though, because it's very close to both sides. So yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a good Saturday night, whatever you're up to. Probably partying or doing something exciting. Sitting in the woods in the snow on your own. Either way, it's what we like doing, isn't it? Warm. Tell you something though, snow is coming in the tent when I'm sat here. So not the best idea really. Hey ho. I like my candle lantern there. Just haven't got it on because I was trying to sleep when I got up. It's the strangest tasting drink. How weird it's going to taste when I put porridge in it in the morning. Anyway, alright. Oh. I'll turn the camera off and yeah, might not see you again till the morning. Hopefully it'll be a lovely wintry scene to wake up to in March. Lovely snowy scene would be good. I'd like that. Anyway. Ooh, that's warm. Right. I bought the wrong sleeping bag. I got two. I got the two that go together, sorry, they zip together to make a double, so you got a left and a right hand zip on them. I got the one with the zip on my left here. Of course the tent zips on the right. This is the Mugnash. So yeah, next time remember to bring the right one and make it a lot easier trying to get in and out the sleeping bag. Also, my sleeping mat keeps sliding along, well, sliding along under me on the foil mat, but top and bottom, so I keep getting zigzagged across. Anyway, it's quite warm in the tent now. It was cold when I was in here earlier, but I've been lying down a while, whereas now I'm a lot warmer, so I haven't got my buff on or my hat. I'm still wearing my jacket, which I'm not sure whether to take off or not. So I don't want to sweat in the night, but I don't want to be cold. See how it goes, I'll let you know. Anyway, I'll might play a bit of PlayStation Vita again, I don't know. So I'd love a book to read really, it was a mistake. More to carry in that much I had to bring, but still, something to do a bit. Morning everybody, how are we doing? 5:30, just woken up. I set my alarm for 5:10, but I had to snooze that, so just woken up. It's yeah, -3 out there. There's quite a lot of snow on the side of the tent because it's right in here. You might be able to see it's a sort of, probably can't see anything, but it's touching the sides. Basically the sides touching me, sorry, because the weight of the snow, and you can hear some of it falling off. Yeah, we'll see what it's like out there in a second. Can't wait till the sun comes up a bit more and I can show you out here. It's well, it's a lot more snow than I anticipated we were going to have. It hasn't snowed round here in about 10 years apart from the other week. So this is a bit of a shock. Oh, it's chilly out here as well. It's finally light enough for my rubbish phone camera to pick up the snow. I didn't bring the gimbal with me, I'm afraid, so it's really not steady footage. I'm also shaking quite a bit. My hands are numb. Oh, I didn't expect that, so I've got some gloves on. But yeah, it's lovely out here. There's quite a bit of snow in the entrance here. Yeah. Extend this out. So, well, that was exciting. Enjoyed that. It was a good night. I think I'm going to sit here for a bit longer, contemplate whether I want to have breakfast and a coffee or whether I want to just pack up and go. I mean, the tent's soaking wet. Well,
it's a nice powdery snow, but I mean that's going to mean that it's soaking wet, so yeah, it's going to be fun to pack away. Perhaps I could make a brew, pack it away while the brew's boiling, and then I got something warm afterwards, but nowhere to sit and drink it. Finding my way back to the car is going to be fun too, because I don't know where the paths are up here. It's going to be slippery, but fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, what a good way to start the day. Welcome to Sunday morning. Might be a bit much, we'll see. So, got the gas. Put the gas in my sleeping bag at the moment, just to try and warm it up a bit, because it's cold, and the gas is cold. We all saw how that was last night. It took forever to boil anything. So, I only bought one coffee with me, one sachet. So, let's see how that is. Although, annoyingly, I can't find my sugar. Where's my sugar? There it is. So, I'm gonna have my porridge in a bit. You know, I'm half tempted to go home and have breakfast, but then I like being out here and I like eating out and about in the wild. Didn't bring a pot stand, which is a problem in the snow. Let that boil, get a coffee on. Oh, just taking a time lapse out there. It's gorgeous. And made me brew, took absolutely ages. And the gas was caked in snow and ice, and as you can imagine, first time I've had to use gas in the cold, and I can see why no one recommends it. It's just next to hopeless. I'll bring a different stove out next time if it's cold. However, it hardly ever gets this cold here, and most of my gear's never been out in the cold. So I'm just packing away. I've packed the sleeping bag away and a few other bits. Can't find the bag for my out kit. For the new mate. First time this has been out in the cold. Great. I could feel the cold through it, but it wasn't terribly cold. I did have that silly little foil mat, which is still quite nice where everything's been on top of it actually. So, well, I say nice, it's just not freezing cold actually. Yeah, that's my morning. I'm not going to make porridge because it's just going to take too long to boil the water for something lukewarm. I'll just keep packing up and then head home. Again, I'm going to have to drive on the roads before most people have driven on them. Hopefully by the time I've packed away it'll be a bit better. Perfect temperature this, because it's been in the snow, cooling down because I boiled it in the mug. Obviously it's metal, it's stupidly hot. Cooled it down. Now it's perfect temperature to drink.
Just another video of the snow while I'm here. If this doesn't make it into the YouTube video, at least I got it for myself. Gorgeous up here again. It was like this a few weeks ago up this way. Well, I say a few weeks ago, it wasn't even that long ago, but yeah, there's my little tent. hidden away. It's not too bad with some snow on it. Right, tent all packed up. I sort of threw it in its bag because it's got to go in the bath as soon as I get home. Get it out, and it's starting to snow heavier now. But yeah, get it out and dry it in the bath as soon as I get home. So I've had a quick look in the snow and I can't find anything I've left behind. But that's the problem. If something fell yesterday before it snowed too much, it's going to be buried. Can't find the bag for my sleeping mat still, so hopefully it's buried in my rucksack somewhere. Right, let's head back to the car, see what it's like. Just clearing the car. There's a good amount of snow on it. So yeah, I'm going to drive home in a minute. The roads look alright.